the cube, we'll play a game, and then we'll check in on DSP. Even though I'm so sure watching him play Street Fighter is a nightmare. Do I watch Rudy pretty consistently? No. He has such clickbaity titles that I don't even bother. Hey, oh, this is a cube. All right, for a second I got excited. He has such clickbaity titles that I just think, what's the point? I saw one the other day that was titled, I kind of want to take this. It's just my style. But what about glory holes? What about time wank cheeks? Nobody takes a sword. That's AIDS. Yeah, he said Black Lotus was getting reprinted, so I was just like, all right, I know that that's not true, so I'm not going to watch it. Time Warp is better than the sword. Yeah, it's just no point giving myself AIDS, is there? I made a mistake. I already know that I did. I should have taken it. Swords to Plowshares. Pretty good removalage, boys. Pretty good removalage early doors. Taffy boys. We going Taffy's mill. We going mills. Let's. Imagine Dr. Cheeks having a cube and him doing the mills. But that last mill just gave me the horns. Multiple choice. I don't think we'll be taking that. I think I'm going to try the mills, lads. I think I'm going to try a mills. Nothing else here gives me the horn. Hedron Archive, I suppose. Think twice. But the mills... What the mills, boys? Everything is okay in a draft. Until I call you a virgin, obviously. But that's just standards. That's standard, Majix. So, blue, white. Blue, white, black for the classic beans. Or take Cyrenade's bollocks. Nah, we'll take this. We'll play proper hardcore porno, boring blockade mill. Classic. Classic dweebs. If the sword comes back, we're playing the sword though. 0 creature mill sword. Because why wouldn't you? Well, the sword does more mills than mills, you mag. I never thought about that. I guess I GG'd myself there, didn't I? I think I GG'd my own balls. That's the only sword in the cube. Right? They didn't just put one of the other ones in. Did they? To liven things up? Make things a little bit sexy. Somebody dead? I called myself Black Lotus when I spelled it like I had AIDS. Mythos. Create a copy of Tutelage. I think that's the plan. But what if you don't draw your tutelage, Chinks? Well, it's easy. You just say everybody else is a virgin, and the game is rigged. Oh, I'm supposed to win these games. Boys, I done fucked up. Boys, I thought we were playing with the same. I thought we were playing with the same win-loss thing as Jumpstart. But it's just classic. You lose all your games, you lose all your coins. Fucking hell. Balls dead up, lads. Balls dead all up. Imagine, lads, ballsing it up because you can't be bollocked to understand Magic the Gathering. Even though you play every day. Even though every day gets worse and worse. Even though this is the best format in the game and it's going to bankrupt every single... We're all going to be DSPs at the end of the week. We're all going to be like, guys, it's all over. They're going to foreclose on my house unless we hit the tips goal. And then we don't hit the tips goal and I'll be like, it was fine actually. Nah, it was... I managed to move some finances around. I put my eggs in the egg tray and everything just worked out. So, GG's. GG's to us, lads. Exile target creature you control and then return it. Okay. It doesn't seem like something I want. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Drawing cards is basically all I have. I need to blow up all the peeps. I need to oh my lord! Did Jax Raxa say he feels like $200 per stream is high? I assume once he gets the YouTube money, he will lower it back to 100. Wink, wink. Just like he did. All right, that's a good card for us, and this is as well. Enchant permanent. You can. All right, that's a lot of money. This is good, but I think we're sticking with.
Are they your memories?
I think we're sticking with the mill plan, boys. But I have made an error in forgetting the format. But we'll just pretend. See, this is the thing. DSP said, "Oh, as soon as I start getting paid by YouTube, I'll lower the tips goal back to 100." But he's already been paid by YouTube, Lance. He just doesn't want to say that he has. Everyone gets paid on the 20th or the 25th, so he got paid for the last month, and he's still playing the "I haven't got paid since Twitch sacked me 2 months ago." He's such a liar. He's such a scummy cunt. So it's one of these two. It has to be this, right? All right. Behold is fine. Royal is fine. I think we'll take this over this. But Royal is probably the pick there. I was just being greedy. Everything here is mid-8. I don't think I'm playing this. X. If X is 4, do everything. Make a token. Alright, you never know. You never know, Lance. That's the most fascinating thing. Well, that's the only fascinating thing about DSP. Is how he can lie. Every single opportunity to lie, he will. About anything. Like, as if he thinks every single person on Earth is unfamiliar with how YouTube payouts work. For the month that you work, you get paid on the 20th or so. And he's like, oh, on the 3rd, I need to keep it going until the 3rd of the month. Until the 3rd week of the month. Well, what about this 3rd week of the month, cheeks? Well, not this 3rd week of the month, because memes. Because memes. Boys. Because memes. So unless I draw a blow up all the peeps or a settle the wreckage, I think we might be susceptible to everybody. But it's okay, boys. Nobody is here for the classic memes. This is fine. Right? Better than this bullshit. Probably. Probably boyish. So let's see. In an imagination land. Turn 1, Siren Bitch. Turn 2, play this and attack for 10. Get him down to 10, fuck around, and then die. That sounds like a plan. Boys. Big lads. Classic lads. Sexy lads. So those are our 3 options. Big lads. That's not really an option, you idiot. Sexy lads. Classic lads. Well, you got that. You got classic and sexy mixed up, but you get the idea, lads. Cold Steel Heart is nice. I still think it's one of the ones that I looked at. Not taking Mizik's Mastery. We're not playing red. Oh, but it's easy, cheeks. Yeah, maybe. You get another time wank. Yeah, but I'll give myself fucking mana raids. I'll give myself mana raids. Just take this fucking bitch. Angel of Sanctions is good if you think you're going to win in some other way. Elite Smunkbanger is great. Ruin Crab if we're on the mill plan, Lance. Does Ruin Crab come back, though? Does Ruin Crab come back? I can't not have it. If I'm actually playing mill, then Ruin Crab is essential. But I love an elite bitch. Is Ruin Crab going to come back? This is not going to come back. If I don't have this card, then I'm just going to get AIDS. I'm going to have to take it. But I like this a lot. Just so everybody knows what I'm making me thinks. Demonic Tutor, pretty sexy. Inscription of Insight. Scry 2, draw 2, target player gets 8. That's probably for me over this. Right, not taking this. Guardian Dildo, I don't think so. When it enters the battlefield, search a library for a planes. I don't think we're taking that either. Actually, I think 4 mana is getting quite competitive. I think I might take this. I think 4 mana is getting quite a competitive slot, boys. Helm of the Host for the classic memes. Lads, sometimes you just gotta go classic memes. Sometimes you just gotta go classic. Oh, they did put the slags in. Alright. Fair play to the boys. Fair play to the boys. So, Foreskin, Raydan, Elspeth Conquers Death. All pretty good. I think Raydan is for me, because I think Foreskin might come back. DSP won't play Goji Tanks anymore because he keeps losing. All Street Fighter games are laggy. I mean, that is a fact. DSP will claim lag about every game on the planet. But in that instance, boys, he is actually correct. Because it's like a 5-year-old game with no servers that are maintained. Baral's expertise is 5. Disallow is 3. Jeskai Dildo is 2. I'm going to take this over these two. Just because I don't have enough low mana stuff. Classic Majiks. Glacial Fortress, just because. Nimble Dildos. Yeah, fuck it. Yorian. I'm not blinking anything interesting. I'll take this. Well, you might be able to play the Helm of the Host on the Yorian, Mr. Chinch. It's possible. But let's not wank about it. I think this is good. Tithe is also interesting. Architize Command, pretty good. We'll take this. Charmyboi, Crusadyboi, Center. I think we'll take this. Try and get everything ready. Take this. Yeah, we'll start speeding this AIDS up. Sauric Common is nice. This is good. We'll take a Saw, my balls. Mimic is fine. Play it as a land. Easy Majiks. Yeah, Street Fighter is very laggy. Which it makes it even more confusing that, well, I mean, the reason he plays it is because of Jack Scratch's monies. But it's awful. It's just a terrible watch. He's actually mildly competent at Street Fighter because he's been playing it for actually 28 years. So he's not bad. That game is so old and hasn't been updated for about 7 years. So there's like 12 people on the planet who play it. And it's just such a shit stream. It's the shits. I mean, a lot of his streams are total AIDS, obviously. But it's especially terrible. And then Goji Tanks is about as good as him. And because he can't just beat him up, he doesn't want to fight him anymore. You know, classic Mujiks. It's like me streaming Jules in 2019. Not really, because Jules still runs smooth. It still runs smooth enough, lads. When it enters a battlefield, you may search a library for 2 creature... Nah, it's not getting played. Oh, I suppose it could find a crab on the off chance. Angel of Invention is quite good. This is fine. This is good. Dauntless Body Bollocks is alright. Alrund. I don't know what else I'm doing. Angel or Alrund? I think Alrund is what I'm likely to do, right? Surveyor? Yeah. I think blue-white might be a little bit aimless. I think it's very aimless. Alright, Basri, Obliterator, Midnight Knobs is giving me the horns. Patient Rebuilding, that's massive horns. Tribunal is good. Patient Rebuilding, if you're trying to mill someone out, is definitely the answer. But I feel like the deck is just too slow and shit. I feel like the deck is very slow. Very shit. Doesn't have blow up all the peeps. So, we're going to have a lot of problems. Boys. A lot of problems. So, I think that stays. I don't think this stays. That's not the right colour. Get that out of here. Shepherdy shits. Meow, meow, meow. Ashiok. That's a bit of a millman. Return target non-land bollocks. I'm definitely taking this. Alright. I feel like all I need is one Settler Wreckage. Or a blow-ups. And, boys, it'll be memes. I like this a lot. Oh, Felidar Retreat, though. Felidar Retreat keeps you alive longer. Wouldn't you say, lads? Alright, serious competition in the 4-mana slot. Keeping this, probably this. Don't know about that. Keep that. I don't think sideboard. Teferi's Protection is like the opposite of Settle the Aids. It does keep me alive for a turn. What do you think, boys? Chaffy Boys or Supreme Wank? I don't know. I feel like there's a really good chance that's just going to sit in your hand and do nothing. Alright, this guy's good. That's good. That's expensive. What do you think, boys? Also, what's more likely to come back? So blue-white and red-black are literally almost all the only options. Turn 2 flips. Pact of Negation to save your balls. Sublime Epiphany now gives me a bit of the horn. Well, too late. It was taken that way. Memory Lapse, kind of sexies. Castle gives you some weenies in an emergency. Nah, this is just very good. But we're not winning with 1-1 beatdowns, I don't think. Sphinx's Revelation, very nice. All the rest of it, a bit of 8s. Professor Dildos, yeah, none of it's the right colour. I'll take this. Alright, I think it's actually looking like a shit deck. A really fun shit deck, lads. And that's what we wanted. What do you mean it's looking fun? It's looking balls. I know. If 2 of my cards get blown up, then it's GG's. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. You may put that... Yeah, that's good. Better than this, right? Yeah. Spell spunks. Creatures do some shit. Nah. Forsake the worldly. Yeah, maybe. You never know. Alright, nobody was interested in playing mono red. Crazy fools. Flibs or Pact of Negation? I'll take a Flibs. We got a 6-mana dog shit counter spell in there, but here and bubble babs. Right, boys. Okay. We're keeping that. Keeping this. Keeping this. I don't know about that. I don't know about this. Anything we don't know about goes away, and then we'll put it back in. Keep this. I don't know about that. I don't think we keep that. Like, we'll keep that. I don't think we need this anymore. Memory Lapse is fine. That's okay. This is fine. This is good. That's 8. That's good. There's probably shit. Keep this. That's a land. That's fine. It's probably fine. That's good. That's good. This is probably AIDS. But also probably good. That's fine. That's good. That's not good. Maybe. That's probably AIDS. I'm going to keep that and this. We'll keep all of these. Don't need to be blinking anything. That's balls. GG's XDs. Alrond is probably AIDS. Patient rebuilding, time wank, cloudy, blaze air. All fine. Multiple choice, AIDS. Still need to do cuts. Boys. Still need to chop those peepees. That's one, for sure. 17 lands. One of the rare days I think we'll stick with the 17. So this looks like my main criticism of Cube players. It's just so fun to just pick shit cards all over the place without a solid enough strategy, and you're eventually just going to get fucking 8s. Which is what's going to happen to me for sure. I'll keep that. Alright, that counts as a land, so we'll chop a land. Sphinx of Revelation definitely going to stay. This is going to stay. That's a lot of 5s. Do I really need a Mythos? It can copy a retreat, so yeah. And because I've got a Felidar retreat, I also want extra lands. Supreme Will? Yeah, alright. One more plops, what do you think? Historic Best of One is the highest form of AIDS you can contract, says Lazyboi. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of ways to get AIDS in Magic the Gathering. 8 3-drops. So which is the weakest? Banishing Light stays. Raydan I also think stays. That's a land. I want to counter. That has to stay. That has to stay. Skittery shits. Alright. Alright. Let's give it a try. Maybe a bit light on the lands. Maybe. But nothing gives you more AIDS than just top decking lands when you're behind. Is that even true? Nobody knows. Seems fine. Seems good. If I went first, I'd be feeling really good about it. Ha! Imagine changing your lands in a draft because you're a virgin. Imagine doing such a thing, lands. Could you imagine such a thing? Can you imagine manually taking all of your lands out and then changing, and then still playing mono dump your hand virgin bollocks? After all this time, still dump your hand for the virgins, boys. What do you think? What don't I want here? Mythos copying tutelage. I think that's a win. Counterspell. I think we're just gonna get risky beans. He was green as well, Chinks, you mank. Apologies to all the virgins, boys. J. Cole has officially jizzed in his pants, boys. Official pants jizzage. Official jizzage. Boys. Okay.
I'm always a step ahead.
Alright, he's got a lot of good shit, but it's all ending up in the bin. So we got a tribunal, and then we can copy a tribunal. Yeah, you know, we got place. We got place. We got place. Oh, Bobs. Bobblobs. Lance. I knew we needed blow up all the peeps. I knew it, Lance. I knew we would have won if we had to blow up all the peeps. That's how good I am at Magic the Gathering, boys.
It's a matter of gift.
So, how do I not die? I don't know. I think we got to tribunal this and then copy this. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, we'll see. We'll see, boys. Okay. Hey, Mr. Chinks! You were wrong! This guy did one play one time and it was absolute memes. Yeah, you might be right. How many's he got left? 12. Am I dead? I think so. That's so close as well. That's so close to not being dead. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. First things first. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2. Oh, time wank. I'll have a bang on that, son. I'll have a bang on that, son. Swords to plowshares. I'll have a bang on that. I'll have a bang on that as well. Cheeks, you're the best. How can I ever be as close to being the best as you? It just can't be done. I'm the best, lads. The best. Imagine being this good at Magic the Gathering, boys. Imagine being this fucking sexy, lads. Imagine it, boys. Imagine being this sexy. Can you imagine it, boys? Can you imagine how angry this guy is that he spent his whole fucking life having a name based on a magic card? He paid £50 to look like a virgin. He fucking took all the lands out, put the lands in, played a big bag of virgins, mono black beatdowns with a little bit of a splash, and he still got absolutely outplayed by the Lord of AIDS. Classic Mudgeeks. I think you got lucky there, Chinks. His deck was alright. His deck was alright. He must be ultra unhappy that Unburial Rites was a late plop. But how would he have managed to do it, Chinks? I mean, he doesn't have any white. Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't have been able to, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Moish? That was amazing. I'm gonna send this off the top 5 plays of the week. Dr. Cheeks like just mailed a man. Amazing stuff. I know, boys. I literally just mailed a man. I just fucking spunked my hand and all his cards went in the grave. That is skill. And then when I was really thinking about adding up number wangs, I top decked, take an extra turn to make everything ultra memes. No, this isn't Jumpstart. This is Cube. Cubey boys. Schmibbity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's got to be a bit of a memester. Right, Lance. Oh! Boys. And copy it. And have another. Boys, that is so many GGs that I don't even have the power in my balls to say XDs. That is so many GGs, I am about to jizz and say Monkabuse. Oh, that's dangerous, Cheeks. That's super dangerous. You haven't got any more lands, Mr. Cheeks. That is... Oh, he's giving me AIDS. He managed to get out of it because of the AIDS, boys. He managed to escape in the most unlikely of ways. Classic Mudgeeks. So I can make a copy of target permanent. I still think you play this. Man, that was the best start we could have hoped. And look at that, lads. I still might win. I might be able to mill him in time. You never know, boys. We might be able to get the MillBilly gyms in time. You never know. Anything goes in a draft. Mill, mono red, mono black. I still get to call any one of her genes because just like a game of Magic the Gathering by our boy Dots, I'm the best in the world, did. Imagine being this good at Magic, did. Imagine. Imagine being that good at Magic, boys. Imagine. E squared, boys. Imagine. Nah, I ain't scared of no take 1 damage every turn. That's classic memes. That is classic memes. Boys. I couldn't be less scared of taking 1 damage every turn. Yeah, I think I'll have another go. I think I'll have another one. Lads. I should have waited until next turn if he had ditched a few more spells. You know, for the memes. For the memes, boys. We do like a bit of the memes. Isn't that right? Isn't that correct, boys? Okay, so, create a copy of target permanent. I could copy the crab again. He's on 5. Let's fucking just get it done. Bang. Just give him a slap on the way out. Give him a slap on the way out, lads. Slap. Who are you looking at, you Mac? Bang. Right in the face. And then run out the door. Run out the back door. Classic Magic the Gathering, boys. Alright, we're doing a full merchant. Guys, I look really good because I've won 2 games. And now I'm gonna go do something else because I don't want you to see me lose the next 8 games. Boys, guys, boys, this is my dream job. That's why I've become depressed and I don't want to do it anymore. I love this job so much that I wish I could get AIDS. I love this job so much that I'm going to tank my own channel into the sea rather than play this game ever again. Don't feel bad for me. I've already made a couple of £100,000 net decking the shittest games because you boys are fucking dipshits. Watch me play last game of the day for sure. Boys. Would you donate 100 something to DSP and save him or use that money on hard drugs? Hard drugs every day. I'm never giving DSP money for anything. There would never be a day, there would just never be a day where DSP gets a penny from me. Not even to put in the chat, I fucked your wife in the Walmart toilets. Couldn't even bother to tell him that. It would just be memes the whole time, lads. It would just be everyday memes. Every day we're hustling for the memes. Every day we are hustling and bustling for the memes. So he shocked himself and didn't... Oh, not again! Why is everyone being mean? I'm just trying to do the mills. How is that even possible, boys? How is that even possible? Boys. How is that possible? We've got Midnight cocked twice. Midnight corked. He blocked my cork, lads. I was blocking, and he still gave me the corks. I don't think we're not on the we're not doing it anywhere near hard enough millage this time. Nowhere near hard enough MillBilly gyms to be able to get out of this bullshit. So I'm not entirely sure what the play is. I'm not entirely sure I think you just do this once. Attack the fairy. It's just 1 for 1. That's bollocks. So I think no. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, boys. We'll figure it all out.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
We'll figure it all out, lads. We just gotta be ultra careful. Boys! Were we careful enough? I still think so. We got a lot of mills.
I do love a good puzzle.
Sublime Epiphany can do quite a lot. Counterspell is nice. So, supply my Epiphany balls. We'll see what I decide to do. Draw a card, then discard a card.
Think fast.
Okay. Okay, boys. Chibi boys! Not bad. He had it all, lads. He had it all. Imagine having it all in 2019. Well, you just witnessed it. You just witnessed what it's like to have it all. There's nothing I can do to get out of this, right? I'm not going to mill him. Tibble is going to save his bollocks. Oh, man, that would have been nice. Never mind. Oh, I shouldn't have taken this. We needed a blue land. I think I GG'd XDs myself. I think I GG'd XDs myself a little bit, boys. He just lost the Goji tanks, says Des. Yeah, well, it was lag. It was lag. It was lag the whole time, boys. It was lag the whole time, boys. Imagine doing the lags the whole time. I mean, he's exiling his own cards quite a lot. He's exiling a lot of his lands. He might accidentally shit himself, boys. He might. We might get super luckies. And he accidentally bongles himself before the bongolation sensation arrives. Okay, more lands. That's not good. Three left! Oh, he gets an extra 2 turns, so I think I probably die. Right? Alright, fair enough. I think I probably die.
My past is catching up to me.
Let's think. Plus, this does trigger 1 more turn. I think I am going to die. This is really close. Fun, though. I have to admit, lads. This is just by far the best format. By far, lads. So double vision is fine. Time warp is actually fine as well. He shouldn't have done that.
Choice and ruination.
2 cards left. Boys. So, do you have to cast this with its mana cost? Yeah. You still have to pay the price. Shioldibois. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature. Okay. You may have your Shioldiboy. You may also have a Cold Steel Shit. Attack me. That's classic names. Okay. So, let's see. He has another turn, and then another turn, and then Time Walk is another turn. I can't beat that. I can't beat all the turns, boys. That's classic Majix. Nearly, though. We would have nearly done it if it wasn't for the Majix. But in the end, we got Majixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what a balls up. Well, Mill, lads. That was a good game. I literally thought I was dead. I was close to doing the concedage. He had everything, it seemed. We had no mill except Ashiok. And he fucking got milled. Impossibles. Like, look at that. 0 mil. He cast this. 0 mil. 0 mil. And he fucking got milled. That is absolute scenes of AIDS, boys. Scenes of AIDS, lads. Imagine being milled with fucking Timmy boys, Teferis, take extra 2 turns and another turn just from Ashiok. Boys, that is classic Magic the Gathering, lads. Boys, imagine into or some eights. Right, 5:10. It's too late to order a kebab. It's too late to even order McDonald's. So I'm gonna have to make chicken and rice like a fucking normal man, eating his dinner at 5:15 on a Saturday night or a Saturday morning. Until next time, my friends, rub on my ball bags. DSP. Oh, let's see what you say.
Pretty good win streaks. We got some good discussion in around Street Fighter and other things.
Other things, I would love to see what they got their good discussion in when every single thing in the world is off the table. You're not even allowed to talk about if you got vaccinated anymore. That is how, just ask him what he had for dinner, and that is it. That's it.
Obviously, I want to say thank you to those who were here and supported. Jax Raxer,
Thank you for everyone who supported him. Thanks these 2 dudes.